Oh my god! Hi everybody! Welcome back! Alright, now today it's already, 12 midnight here in Brazil. And I am always hungry. Every time it's 12 midnight. So every time it's 12 midnight, I always decided to have some wine, a little bit, and some snacks, midnight snacks, okay? Alright, I have here some snacks, Brazilian snacks, so I'm going to introduce them to you. Somehow, some of the snacks are familiar because it's somehow the same, or not really with the taste, but somehow the same with some of the Philippine snacks. So, keep in track! Alright, so let's get started. Wow, I'm very excited. So we're going to taste some of the snacks. I have here my water just to be ready just in case. And I also have here towel and all the snacks that I have been buying for the previous months. And let's give it a try, okay? Alright, so let's start. I have here Doritos, okay? Doritos is really so common, especially in North America, in the US, and of course also here in Brazil. It is because when you come here in Latin America, they really have somehow, not a little, somehow similarities with the culture of North America or in the US. So let's just say they have 40% out of 100% similar culture with the North America. So this is really common. Okay, Doritos. I really miss the snacks in the Philippines like Piatos, Nova, those things. But here in Brazil, this is what I really like. Okay, so let's cut. And it's like nachos. Yeah, it's nachos. So it looks like this. Let's have a perfect triangle for you. Yeah, it's nachos. It's not perfect either. But it's nachos. It's so really yummy. Yeah. So this is one of my favorites. Right? Alright. Oh my god. I'm going to taste all of this for you guys. Just for you. Another chips that I really like here is this one. Potato chips. So there are 3 flavors. I actually brought some of these in the Philippines and my family and relatives really love this. So in the Philippines, we have Pringles. Yeah, Pringles. Here in Brazil, they also have Pringles here in Brazil, and it's a little bit expensive. So this one is their own product. So this is so good. It's also my favorite, so it's cheaper than Pringles here. So let's give it a try. You wanna see? It really looks like Pringles in the inside, but for me, this is yummier than Pringles. Look. Yes. And this one is barbecue flavor. Churrasco. Barbecue. So good. Good. Oh god. I've been eating a lot of food with everybody. I'm sorry. Good. Anyway. If you'll be asking me, Princess, why do you have a lot of snacks? You have a big salary. No! I don't have a big salary. Why do I have a lot of foods? A lot of grocery stocks? Because of this! So this is one of my incentives, benefits working here in South America. I have my grocery card, and they put an amount of my grocery card every month, and then I'm just gonna use this to buy some groceries. And the amount for this, you cannot convert it to money, so I do have no choice. I had to buy groceries for this. So good. Aside from groceries, I can also use this for restaurants and some stuff. So if you saw me like eating in a restaurant or some store, yeah, I'm using my grocery card. Okay. Alright, so let's move on. Nachos is good. Okay, this one is also, so we're going to have the salty one first. This one is so amazing. This is like potato chips. It's very fine. It's very delicious. It's like it's like a French fries, like potato chips, but this one is so fine. So, small ones, small slices. And you know what? They also like mix this up to some of the famous foods here in Brazil, and it's so good. Like, yeah, they put it above the food, and it's so amazing. Okay, I'm going to open this for you guys, and look how it looks like. I'm going to put it in my palm because it's really so fine. So, like that. Yay! Oops! A little bit. Okay. This is so amazing. Good. Okay? So we're done with this. Alright. Let's now move on to another salty. Okay. It is my first time to taste this, but this is, they call tortilla. Okay. There are two different kinds of forms. This one is circle. Let's open the circle one. It's flavored bacon. So in the Philippines, we have a lot of different kinds of chips, different kinds of flavor, and I really miss that one. I really love that one. However, here in Brazil, they're just, little, unlike in the Philippines. Because I want you to know, guys, that Brazilians are really health conscious people. It's part of their culture. So they're really not selling a lot of chips in some of their grocery stores because they're really health conscious. And if you think about it, some of the chips are also like with good nutrients in it. Okay, so let's take a look with this. This is small ones. Yeah, I'm gonna show it closer to you guys. Yeah. It's good. This is my first time to taste it. It's salty. It's nice. So the other form is square form. Okay, I'm not going to open this because I've opened too much. I'm sorry, guys. Alright. So let's now move on to the sweets. Okay, so if you're familiar with wafers in the Philippines, they also have wafers here. Just like this Hershey's wafers. These are just ordinary snacks that's somehow similar as well in the Philippines, but it's yummy. I appreciate this one. So let's see. Let's open. Oh my god, I'm opening all my snacks in one time. Yeah, I'm serious. Anyway, I can store some of these in my jar, and I can just, eat them whenever I want. So it's wafer. Good. Alright? Okay. Yeah, good. Next, let's move on for this. What is this? It says Collabs. It says it's a crispy caramel. So we'll open this. In the Philippines, this is like 150 pesos. Actually, some of the snacks are also like expensive. Wow, it comes with a good packing. So it says it's a caramel. Crisps. So let's open. Oh! Wow, nice packing, everybody. Whoops! It's like this. Wow. So it says caramel crisp. So let's taste. How does it taste like? It's chocolate. Yeah. This has the chocolate and some crisps inside. Good. No, I love it. I love this one. Okay. Now, one of the things as well, I'm sorry, that I wanted to share to everybody is that I can say Brazilians are sweet too. Wait a minute. Yeah, Brazilians are sweet too because they're selling a lot of chocolates, everybody. Aside from chocolates, they are making a lot of caramels or caramelized snacks with nuts and nuggets and cereals. It's so amazing. I can say that Brazilians are really, really sweet tooth people. Okay, that's it. That's so sweet. Wow, from salt to sweet. Okay. Let's move on to the next one. This one. Okay, if you love stick wafers in the Philippines, they also have like this here in Brazil. It's rolls. So I assume that this has same taste with the stico in the Philippines, but it's just different form. So let's see. Wow, nice package, everybody. So I'm opening it. Still, nice golden package. Amazing. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, I'm opening it. Careful. Alright. Oh, these are small. I was expecting a long one, but these are like these small ones. Wow, that's so cute. Okay, let me give it a try. Right. I love it. It's amazing. Oh my god. I hope these will still be preserved. I'm opening a lot of this, guys, for you. Okay. I forgot we also have this salty one. Now, if you're going to tell me which other countries that has a lot of Japanese population, it is Brazil. Yes, I am saying it right. I'm telling you guys that there are a lot of Japanese people, especially in the large cities here in Brazil, Sao Paulo and Rio de Janeiro. There are also a lot of Japanese here in Victoria, where my state is. So whenever I walk around down the streets, people will stop me. Você é Japão? Você é Chinesa? So they're asking me, are you Japanese? Are you Chinese? So because they said I have a small eyes. Oh yeah, I have a small eyes. I'm from Asian check. Okay, so this one is from the influence of Japanese culture. So it's rice crackers. If you're a fan, or if you're now in Japan, if you're a fan of Japanese culture, so rice crackers, I know you've heard about this or you've tasted this. So it's part also of some of the how shall I say, diets of the Brazilians. By the way, if you buy rice in the Philippines, we buy sauce because we eat a lot of rice. Here in Brazil, I'm gonna show you guys. So these are the pack of rice here if you buy. So I couldn't see sacks of rice in here in Brazil. Maybe there are larger packs than this, but this is the only pack that I usually buy, and I can consume it for like 2 months. This small pack, I can consume it for 2 months. Here. So, can you imagine when I came here in Brazil, I don't eat a lot of rice. But in school, of course, they are serving every lunch rice. Okay, so this one, they usually have this with tuna or some fruits or some stuff, and this one is barbecue flavor. I'm not going to taste this, everybody. I had enough. Oh my goodness. Okay. Alright. Okay. Another influence from Japan is this one. If you're familiar in Cebu, the ampao, or in the Visayas regions or Mindanao regions, you're familiar with ampao. They also have ampao here. It's from Japanese culture. So they usually put some spread, some tuna or something. Also for diet for some Brazilians. What's this? You're asking me, are you on a diet? I don't know. You can judge me. Okay. So another one is this one. Some of the biscuits and some of the cookies. So they have chocolate cookies here. I'm going to open this for you guys for you to see. It's in a nice package. Look. Oops. I couldn't really open it well. Hold on for a second, everybody. Yeah, it's in a nice package. Look. Okay, everybody, let's move on. Alright. So let's now have I'm going to show you. Wait a minute. Some snacks here, like some desserts. I'm going to put it here. It has to be frozen, that is why I wasn't able to take it out. But I'm going to show you some of these desserts. Okay. Alright. Now, I already opened this one. So, as what I have told you, everybody, of course, it's South America. So, they have influences in America. So, cereals are very common. I have here chocolate cereals. And this one is another chocolate cereals. And this one is another form of chocolate cereals. This one, how should I say this one? What's the form? The form is like that one in the picture. For this. This one are circles. And this one is just like a bit like cereals. Okay? Alright, so what kind of chocolate milk am I adding with the cereals? Wait a minute, I'm gonna show you. Okay? Alright, this is my favorite chocolate milk, so I'm adding my chocolate milk to my cereals. Italic. Lactose zero. Yeah. Okay. Another thing that I'm going to share you about Brazil. I'm telling you guys, a lot of Brazilians are allergic to lactose, allergic to a lot of stuff, allergic to a lot of things. You know what? When I was in the Philippines, I'm not allergic to anything. But when I came here in South America, I'm now becoming so allergic. And here, look. I have to see my nutritionist and allergists to see if what I'm allergic to here in South America. I'm allergic to something. Look, this is it has like a red spot here, and it's so itchy. I don't know why I became allergic to something about here in Brazil. But if you will check every single snack that they have, they will always say it's zero lactose. They're going to put here gluten-free because some people are allergic to gluten. And then, what shall I say? There are a lot of reminders and things to consider when Brazilians going to buy snacks because they're allergic to something. So that's why most of the snacks, they put something like gluten-free, lactose-free. And like that, you know, like I also had a friend. I also have a friend right now. He is allergic to peanuts. So simple things, simple like that. Because yeah, a lot of things they're allergic to something. I was even, you know, saying to my Americans, because American people are also allergic to a lot of things. So I'm working with Americans and they're allergic to some things. And then I say, oh my God, I'm Asian. I'm not really allergic to something. But when I came here, after a year, I become allergic to something that I'm eating and I don't know what is it. So yeah. Okay, let's move on. We're done with these. This one, everybody, are somehow the same. But this one is just a biscuit. They call it a cracker. So when you're going to put a spread, I'm going to show you my favorite spread. So this is my favorite spread. It's like dulce de leche. What is dulce de leche, everybody? It's like a caramel milk. Yeah, caramel milk. Yeah, they call it caramel milk. Yeah, dulce de leche. So it's like, it tastes caramel. Okay, and I just added in these crackers and it's so good. I'm good to go. This one, it has strawberry fillings in it. So, Brazilians love it. Okay, now move on. When I was still young, I really loved drinking Yakult. So if you're familiar with Yakult, we have a lot of Yakult in the Philippines. But when I was still young, I really can still remember that we had like this, like a kainito, yeah. I can't remember, but that was still when I was still young, like 2000, yeah, 2000 or 2001. We had some like drinks like this, yogurt drinks like this. Now the famous in Philippines is Yakult, but they also have this one. Okay, next, without further ado, they call this one Pujim. But I know you're familiar with this. What is Pujim in the Philippines? It's leche flan. Leche flan, everybody. It's Pujim in Brazil. Leche flan. Okay, so in this pack, there are 4 Pujim. There are 4 leche flan. So, like that one. No, very cute packs. How much is it? It costs like 80 pesos here. Okay. Another snack is this one. So you're going, yeah, look. So if you're going to put this one in the oven, it has chocolate inside. So same pack with the leche flan. So it's like a muffin with chocolate inside. Okay, I guess that's all for today. Thank you so much. And if you have any requests about sharing Brazilian cultures or Latin culture, Latin American cultures, please comment down below. I'm going to share them to you. I'm going to see if I can do it.